Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, according to your country time. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Melvina. This channel is called Melvina Children Education Channel. In this channel, we talk about, how we can bring up our kids to be a good citizen. Because when you notice, many of us, because of the way they bring us up, it made us not to give our best. If you look where today, African countries are not doing well because of our mentality. We don't think how the country will get better. We always think how we will make individual money. And that will not be good in our country. But today's topic that I want to say is that every decision we take as a husband and wife, have consequence on our children, bad or good. Because most wrongs that we do is our children that pay for our wrongs. We don't think about our children before we start doing the wrong things. And these children are not asked to come into the world. Imagine two husband and wife that will bear children into the world. They will start, practicing violence in their home. When they are practicing violence, it will affect the kids because the kids knows quite all right that, it's dangerous for them. They will be afraid that maybe their parents will injure themselves or they can injure them. Every time they will not be happy because they will always think about, the way their parents quarrel. When they come home, they quarrel, they always have argument, they will not be happy, or they will see their father shouting on their mother frequently, or their mother getting annoyed on their father immediately comes from work. The kids will not be happy. So all the things we do affect the kids. That is why the kids are not bringing out their best in the world. You will see a kid that is intelligent in the school. Automatically the kid stops to be intelligent. If it is here in Europe, they will understand that there is something that is wrong in the kids' family home. From there, they will put attention into the home of the kid. So all these things, we should know that these children are not asked to come into the world. If you are not ready to make children, to bear children, don't do it. But if you bear children, you have to think about their welfare, because anything you do, it affects the kids. Good will affect the kids in a good way. Bad will affect the kids in a bad way. So anything you are doing in your home where you bear children, you should remember that there are kids there. How can I make a happy home for my children to be able to bring up their best in the world, to give out their best in the world? So these things are very important to our home, to the kids. Even if you are wrong, you yourself, you are brought up in a wrong way, try to correct yourself by bringing up a good children. How can we bring up a good children? Is by teaching them the right thing that will make them to give their best in the world. Any action that your kids are doing that it will not help them in their future, you have to correct them. Not by shouting, not by beating, by talking to them, explaining how the world is. But if we continue to ignore all these things, we will have a lot of children that is not brought up in a good way, that will just be a lot in the world to destroy the world. That is why we are inviting parents to be concentrated If you want to bear children, know that you have a responsibility to give your best as a parent to bring up good children. We are model to our children. Anything we do, our children look our footsteps and take what they learn from us. And that is what they will give out. Because they always think that their parents, the thing that their parents is doing, that's the same thing, they will do it because they feel it's the right thing. So we should be careful how we behave at home when we know we have children. So that our children will not have problem of, behavior outside. Because when your child don't have a good behavior, people don't accept them. And that means he's not a good citizen, because he will not give his or her own best in the world. He will be doing the wrong thing, and that wrong thing will affect his progress or her progress. Because people will not accept a child that is not brought up well, in a good way. And when you are doing domestic violence in your home, your children will do the same thing. And their children will do the same thing. That is why, I always teach in my Facebook page that violence, even beating the children, is not allowed. Because they will think it's the right way, and they will start fighting in anything that they are doing. Any case that they are having, they will use it as a fight. And it will make people not accept your child in anywhere, because a child that fights every minute, no one wants the child. Not that you are lazy. That person that wants to bring out your bad side by making you to be fighting or making violence over other people, you should avoid such person, because it's bringing out your bad side. And your bad side can bring problem to you. Like what I teach yesterday in my Facebook page, is about a woman that have a husband and wife that have 3 children. They always use domestic violence in their home. What happened? The man, with mistake, he takes the woman out of the world. Rest in peace. So, and with mistake. But this will cause a lot of problem to the kids. Because when the kids are at home and saw their parents, one of their father taking away their mother out of the world, it will give them a big trauma that will cause depression, that will cause not living again, because they will be unhappy. They said the government took the 3 children because that is what they do in Europe. But if they will give them psychology, but if the psychology is trying to help them, talking to them, and they are not getting better, they are going to be giving them drug. And, when they take the drug, they will feel better at that moment. When the effect of the drug finish, they will start to feel bad again. Because of that, they will be addicted to that drug, and their life will be useless. So let us be careful what we do to our children. Let us be careful. When you are in abusive marriage, you should leave the marriage. Instead of you to bear rest in peace. So it's always better for us to leave an abusive marriage instead of us to go out of the world. Because now those kids that they brought into the world, their father that took away their mother, all of them are no more, because they are not going to live well again. Their father is running and he said he wants to take his life also, but it's out of distraction. you want to get married to someone and you know that that person is bringing out your bad side, don't even go ahead, because you are going to bear children there. So if you know you want to live happily, you have to concentrate on who you want to get married to. Love is not enough. You must have to know if that person will give you peace. You will be happy in that marriage. You can be able to give your children happiness. You can be able to, if you and this person can make a good home. Because a happy home makes children to bring out their intelligence. If they are not happy, they will never bring out their intelligence. You will think that they are not intelligent. All children are intelligent. So let us be careful what we do in presence of our children, because it affects them. No matter what you do, to think you can amend it, it doesn't work out. Amending it to make the children feel happy is to make sure you make a happy home. Not quarreling every moment, not using domestic violence is so important in your home, so that the children will be happy. If we continue to fight, being violent to our kids, it's not going to work out. So that is why we advise every parent to be careful. If you want to get married and bear children, you should try by all means and make a happy home, so that the children can give their best in the world. So I will soon stop this video now. Please subscribe to this channel. It's where we want to do good. We want to use the channel to do good to African children. So please help us to grow the channel and encourage our NGO program, where we want to help children. Sometimes we go to the school to give out school accessories. So please, if you want to partner with us, let us know. Thank you guys for listening to me. Love you all. Love the world. Ciao. Thank you guys. Thank you.